Dear Ryan and Sissany, this is a second date update. Ryan and Sissany, we only went on one date and it was virtual because we live an hour apart. But it went great. Now he's totally blowing me off. Mm-hmm. So it went great, but why not? Why not go out again? So Kim, good morning, Kim. Thanks for coming on. Good news is you met a guy you like, right?
Good morning. Yeah, I did.
So you went out, well, you virtually went out once and everything seemed great. What'd you like about the guy?
He was very funny, and I'm very into that. He's also way cuter than his photos, which is a plus in the, dating
in that
world.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, exactly. And we just had a great conversation, and we talked for a little over an hour, and I'd love to meet him.
What'd you
in
talk
person.
about? What do you talk about on a first virtual date?
Well, we had been texting for a while, as you do, and it's been really great, the exchange, just making jokes, talked about our life. I mean, we do live an hour apart, but, we still live in the same state, for God's sake. And we just talk about, just life and anything and everything, our jobs.
So explain to me
each other. How
he's blowing you off. He doesn't want to meet up, or what's happening?
Well, that's what I want to know. I don't know. I texted him the other day. We had discussed meeting in person on our call on FaceTime, and then I texted him, and he did not respond, and it said that he read it, my text, so I have no idea.
It's weird, right? He felt like everything went off smoothly.
Right, like the conversation was easy.
Now he's not interested for some reason.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
What's his name?
Doug.
Okay.
Doug. All right. Think about Doug for a second. If you're Doug, why are you blowing off Kim after one good virtual date? Like, what's the deal, Doug? That's the name of this second date update.
Yeah, what's the deal, Doug?
So, Kim, we're all going to think about that.
Let's hear Doug out.
Yeah. What's the deal, Doug?
Doug out is good, too.
How many times have you sort of like felt rejected and you spiral trying to figure out what happened? And you may never find out what went wrong or why you didn't go out another time with that person. Well, that's what second date update is. I mean, really, it's a way to find out what happened. So Kim is the one that reached out to us, and she met this guy, Doug, and they live an hour apart. So they do a virtual date, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Seems to go well, and then all of a sudden, nothing from Doug. He's blowing you off. I mean, clearly he's not responding to your text about hooking up again, right?
Yeah, we had discussed meeting up in person, and then
nothing.
Hear anything from him? Yeah, he didn't respond to my text.
All right, the back room has got him on hold here. Here's what we do, Kim. We are going to talk to him right now. They're going to put him through. Go ahead and put him through, but be very quiet, Kim. Okay?
Okay.
Can you put Doug through?
Yep.
Hello, Doug.
Hi.
Hi. My name is Ryan Seacrest. You're on the air with us here at Kiss FM in Los Angeles. I've got Sissany and Tanya with me as well.
Good morning, Doug.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm doing all right.
What you up to?
No. Being awake.
Good. Well, that's the best part of life.
Yeah.
So, Doug, we're calling you about a woman named Kim that you met and you guys virtually went out.
Kim?
A woman named Kim you had a first virtual date with? Does that sound familiar?
Yes. Yeah, I remember her. Why, what's up?
That's why I'm calling you. We happen to know that you guys went out, and did it go well? Do you like her? Is there anything there?
I mean, swiped right on her and we FaceTime, so, yeah, I guess I had some interest in her.
Do you actually want to go out with her in person?
I mean, I got a bad vibe.
Okay.
That seems intense.
What's a bad vibe?
Like, oh, God. You said her on the radio, right?
Every single day.
Okay. So she's going to hear this.
Well, Doug, she's listening right now. I'm just going to tell you. So you might as well tell her. Kim, say hello to Doug. This may be one of the most awkward moments created here. But Doug is about to tell us, you, what the deal is and what the bad vibe was. Doug, go for it.
Okay, well, I guess it's good for you to know. So we had a 6 p.m. FaceTime date, like at 6 p.m. in the evening, and I looked forward to it all day. So I dressed nicely, I did my hair, and I treated it like a full-on first date because I mean we live pretty far from each other, so we FaceTimed instead of meeting up, and I thought it was a first date. Like I treated it that way, and she was like. She looked like she just woke up, like she was in a T-shirt and pajama bottoms, and I was like, okay, this is obviously not a big priority for you, at least not as much as it was for me. And it kind of tells me, like, okay, this date doesn't mean that much to her. I get the sense, like maybe she has a pretty high opinion of herself. She doesn't have a whole lot going on if she's waking up at 6 p.m.,
Well, let's let Kim respond to this. Kim?
Yes. Look, I told him on the call, and I apologized. I took a nap at 3, and I was going to get up at 4 and get ready, but I overslept, and I'm really sorry. I mean it.
Guys,
didn't mean to.
This is bad. I mean, to me, it's like such a kind of a non-issue, but the fact that it's this heightened, listening to both of you, I don't think Doug, Kim, for me, my view is that you guys are clicking, right? And so I just even listened to the way you guys are talking to each other and the intensity of it. I'm not so sure this is the right fit.
Right.
Would you agree, Sissany?
Especially if you already addressed it and, Doug, you haven't been able to let it go.
Also, Doug, she took a nap. Like, bro, get over it. You know what I mean? I mean, I love that you took it seriously, and that's great. And I always believe overdress. Or you can always over, right? You can certainly be underdressed, but never a problem being overdressed. You took it seriously, but I'm almost worried it's a little too intense for what it is.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Especially if it's been addressed.
Like I'd be a little scared off, Doug.
I just felt like maybe the date didn't mean that much to her then. At least
we
definitely did.
Well,
all right. Do you want to go out again, or is this not a good idea?
I mean,
no,
I
you can't hesitate. If you want to go out with a person or you don't, if there's hesitation, don't waste anybody's time.
okay.
All right. Well, I mean, at the very least, I'll say I'm flattered that she went through this much effort to get a hold of me, going through the radio and everything. I think that's
Exactly.
I'm flattered.
Okay. Well,
okay.
Kim, you got your answer there. I do feel like it's better that you guys have met and sort of move on.
Well, maybe we meet in person.
Oh.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, it's up to them. All right, we're going to let you guys go. Thank you
you
very
guys
much
can-
for coming on, and good luck.
Good luck. Looks like Kim really doesn't want to give up.
Well, for me, he's taking that way too seriously. And she also reacted too seriously.
Yeah.
Like, I got way too intense over a
Right.
nap.
She got very snappy.
Yeah, but it's a nap. Bro, give her a break.
I mean, I get it though. Like when you're virtually dating, you want to treat it like an actual date.
I'm like, how bad does she look? It takes like 2 seconds to really just like.
That's what
she
I
fix
do.
your hair.
I dated a guy for 3 months on FaceTime, and I would like do my hair and makeup, but I'd wear like sweats because couldn't see
Right.
below.
How did you make that work for 3 months?
I know. Remember that guy, Dr. Screen Time?
Oh my God.
Yikes!
Dr. Screen Time. I mean, that says it all right there.
You gave him that name.
Well, that says it right there. He lived in Chicago. I remember that part.
Yeah.
I think we didn't. Well, never mind.